probably heard fiber is good for your gut and protein is good for your muscles. But what if one of these is more critical for disease prevention and the other is an absolute non negotiable when it comes to building a resilient body? And what if I told you that the real magic doesn't actually come from either one? The wow factor comes from, you may have guessed it, eating whole foods. So we live in a world of scoops and powders and pills, fiber gummies and protein isolates, just making crazy claims all over the place. And the truth, you cannot build a body on fiber alone, or fiber one for that matter. And you cannot heal a body on protein isolates alone. The real magic, like I said, it happens when these nutrients are delivered the way God designed them to be delivered inside a real whole food matrix. That's where all the disease prevention is. That's where all the true building is. So peer-reviewed studies show that fiber, especially from whole grains, fruits, veggies, legumes, can lower the risk of dying from any cause by like 16%. That's huge. But it's just not any fiber. It's not just fiber. It's the fiber found in real whole foods. I just named off some real whole foods because fiber doesn't work alone. It is a teaming of minerals and vitamins and phytochemicals. That's what these type of foods contain. The ones with high fiber contain all these phytochemicals. So, fiber supplements, they might help with constipation for one person, cause constipation for another person. But whole foods, on the other hand, add quality and quantity of days to your life, to my life. So fiber feeds our microbiome, those trillions of bacteria that impact your mood, your metabolism, your body composition, your immune system. The bacteria ferment fibers that we consume into short chain fatty acids like butyrate, which can reduce inflammation, even fight cancers, decrease cancer risks. And we have soluble fiber, we have insoluble fiber. Soluble fiber, that's like oats, beans, fruits. And they slow down the uptake of blood sugars, help with lowering cholesterol. Whereas the insoluble fibers, the whole grains, again, and vegetables, they add this bulk to keep the bowels moving. But protein, on the other hand, it's the builder. It repairs your tissues, it fuels your immune system, creates all those cytokines, makes your muscles regenerate, and extremely helpful with age. And you need it to recover, to thrive, to stay out of frailty. But when it comes to cardiovascular disease, diabetes, cancer prevention, fiber is the winner. That's when we get the headlines. But it's not just fiber. It is the oat containing fiber. It is the barley. It is the apples. It is the lentils. It is the flax. These foods don't just give you fiber. Like I said, they give you the whole matrix, the full nutrient matrix, antioxidants and minerals and enzymes, all working synergistically in a miraculous balance by the Almighty to feed humans perfectly. A fiber pill, it cannot replicate that. A protein shake can't do that either. And on that note, there was a 2024 study, so cool, in mice, showing that those who were eating beta-glucans, fiber found in oats and barley, can actually help cleanse the body of the PFAs, also known as forever chemicals. Fibers are high value in helping us detox, and especially environmental toxins. But yes, fibers are awesome. But these fibers and these benefits are coming from eating the whole food. Okay, so what about fiber supplements, psyllium, inulin, those chewable gummies everybody loves? Like I said, for some, these can help constipation. Others, they're going to make them more constipated. For some, they might lower cholesterol just a smidge, but they are devoid of the life value, the disease-fighting power that comes from a real food that happens to contain fiber. We need this synergy going on. Fiber, it's not your health insurance policy for protecting you from chronic disease. The foods that contain fiber are protein. Sure, it's a builder, supporting strength, structure, function, but protein alone, it's going to end up creating just a bunch of unneeded nitrogen waste when it's overconsumed in its isolated forms. We got to find the whole foods. We got to find the concentrates. That's where the magic is when it comes to protein. You want real health? Don't just count grams of things. Eat the real food and watch those grams add up. Let them compound for your benefit. The complexity of real food nutrition is the power of real food. Get your fiber from the apple, not the powder. Get your protein from the meat, the eggs, the lentils, not just scooping and scooping, 3 shakes a day. Real food does not fit in the macro accounting very well at all. Bottom line is a well-nourished body doesn't need a particular macronutrient ratio to thrive. It needs those micronutrients. So counting your macros outside of a real food first program, you're missing out. So if this has changed how you think about fiber, protein, and share with someone who's still living off the shakes, still living off the psyllium, still living off the cereal bars, drop what is your favorite high fiber meal, high protein meal. I love to hear about it. We're talking meals. We're talking real whole food. And remember, cereal, just because it says high fiber on it, just because it says cardioprotective, it's not. It is where it was extracted from. It's from the oats. It's from the whole barley. When we see whole grains, we're talking a wheat berry is a whole grain. Flour from Costco that says whole grain is not a whole grain because it doesn't have the ratio that came from the 3 layers that make up the wheat berry. It's all the starchy content because that's what Americans tend to like. We like the sugary, starchy, fluffy stuff. We need some of that hearty, bitter stuff, folks. All right. If this helped you, I keep looking for more health. Please share, send it with somebody, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys and gals next time.